boy does it roll. It's so soft and comfy. Not many people these days can say they get to experience the privilege of standing next to a Rolls Royce Silver Shadow. Even fewer people ever get the chance to sit in one. So imagine how excited I am to drive it. This is cool. So one thing about these older cars is the indicator doesn't turn itself off. But that's okay. I'm capable. Oh, it does. I just didn't turn enough before, apparently. I really expected this to feel like driving a boat on land. In reality, it feels more like a cruise liner, which is really cool. It's going to take me a minute to get used to how thin the steering wheel is. It's just this thin piece of metal that's a circle. And boy does it roll. The suspension is softer than a goth mummy's bosom, and it's delightful. I can see how it would take particular skill for someone to drive one of these with the care and caution that would make the ride for the passengers more comfortable. Because it wants to go, but it also wants to tip. I will say, it's a bit warm in here. But obviously I have the windows up, otherwise all you guys would hear is wind. It took me a moment to realize that the speedometer has miles per hour and kilometers per hour. Now I know how fast I'm going, which is always a good thing when driving. Very visceral about driving this car. I feel like I can feel everything and nothing at the same time. It's so soft and comfy and luxurious, but old and, like I said, visceral. You can feel all of it. Even with the soft suspension, even with the, I don't want to say loose steering, but it's not as tight as you'd expect from electronically powered steering wheels and more modern devices. And it just feels so happy to trundle along. when I say this is a luxurious old car, that feels like a massive understatement. There's so much room back here. There's little footrests to put your feet on so that your ankles are in a more comfortable position. Electric windows. And a special leather loopy for when you can't trust the person who's driving it because it's just simply too exciting. Not to mention your own little personal mirror here by the door with its very own personal light switch. Even here in the front, there's so much room. Each seat is about the size of Tasmania, while the back seat is a full bench that you could play football on. Having the opportunity to film with this car as my first IRL car video was a blessing and a privilege. I want to say thank you to the owners of this car. Make sure you send this to somebody with a cool car in the Melbourne area, because making this video was a blast and I'd love to make more. Let me know what you think of the Rolls Royce down in the comments. If you have any feedback for me on this video, that'd be fantastic as well. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.